Okay, welcome to NIMBY Rail. Today we're going to use the schedules module, and this is more or less a tutorial for those of you who are struggling with the scheduling system. We're going to run a couple of trains between Sertogenbos, which is here, to Woerden, which is over here, and just outside the station we have a turnback siding. And if we go to lines, you can see I already made the line. And now we're going to schedule some trains on it. So first we go to create new schedule, and we give it a name. In this case we call it Den Bosch Woerden. And we give it a easy recognizable color. There we are. We go to orders. Press insert. Sprinter Den Bosch Woerden. Make sure that you're starting at your station, timing is correct, and your end point is also set correctly. I think that 9 trains in a day will fit, and as you can see, it only slots for 1 day. This is very easily solved by going to edit and change this one to depart exactly at. First problem solved. Our train is arriving at 11 o'clock and we want to stable it in the yard. So we go to insert and we go to empty stock and give it a time. 23, well, 18, arrive no later than, and we only need it 1 time. Done. What we're going to do now is assign a train to this one. Here we are. Train is assigned. And we're going to clone this one because we want 2 trains. Pick the second train, and if we are looking at the timetable, you'll see that we have 2 trains departing at exactly the same time. That won't fit on our network, so this train has to be altered. We go to override start time and we add half an hour. And as you can see, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We lost an entire cycle. Easily fixed by going to the empty stock and change this one as well. We're now going to operate 2 more trains starting here at Utrecht Central Station. So we now go to orders and create new order list. We have to give it a name. HTWD Utrecht. Now I know that this is a little bit different than the base schedule because it says Utrecht. I know from which city the schedule will start. So I now go to the same route. And now comes the tricky part. We first want to go from Utrecht all the way down to 's Hertogenbosch. So we have to select Utrecht. Same here. To Sertogenbosch. Depart exactly at and we want to run it 10 times. As you can see, we now have a short route starting at Den Bosch, and then it just follows the normal path. It ends at Den Bosch at around midnight. But this train is coming from Utrecht, so we need this train to go back to where it came from. So we're going to insert, enter Sertogenbosch, timing also, and as exit going to Utrecht Centraal and 007, of course. And we only need one. And this will happen quite often. I did this on purpose to show you what happened. The timing is exactly the same, but we completely lost one cycle. What we're going to do, we're going to the route, but we just added and give it one more minute. I made a mistake. I have to go to edit. And it is this one. Give it an additional minute. And it's back. And this also should be, no, it's this one. This is the short route. 7 past midnight to Utrecht Central, arriving at 1:45. We want to get rid of this train as well. Depart exactly as arrive no later than 1 o'clock. Okay. This is our base model. This one, create new shift. Let's give it a name. Pick the third train, orders, insert list, this one, and insert. And we want another one of this. Create new. Pick your last train, orders. You could also do an offset. And here we have our timetable. Now, as you can see, we have those two Utrecht trains running at the same time as well. So I have to change one of those. We've got the 0505, 0535, 0607, and this should be the 0637. So this one we're going to edit. Overwrite. Everything is changed by half an hour. but we also have to change this one. And this one. There we are. And if you're going to have a look at here, 0505 35 7 7 7 7 7 7, and if we start the game, this should run. And there they are. Let's see if they go to the depot. Okay, so that one works. We should have one more train. That's really the last one on the network. I'm not really fond of this one. I'm afraid it's empty. Yeah, quite an expensive one, so I'm going to edit it and terminate the last ones here at Geldermalsen. Turn back early. Saves an hour, something like that. Wonderful. And that is how the scheduling system works, sort of. So I hope this helps a little bit. Have any questions, please feel free to ask.